Expiration Date Reanimated will be working with Boxes of Hope. Boxes of Hope is a youth-based charity initiative that acts as a non-profit organization. They've done several things before, such as visiting nursing homes, visiting schools, and doing tons of giveaways. Their last project involves giving to those in need and also the underprivileged women in Bandung so that they can start their own mask-making business.
Hello everybody, my name is Agro and I am joined here by Fluffchirp. We are here to recognise and to honour the life of Rick May, of course the voice actor of Soldier, and we're doing this through the medium of animation or possibly reanimation. I am of course talking about the Expiration Date reanimation that has been recreated from scratch, some might say, over the course of the last year and a bit. Fluffchirp is here with me and represents the entirety of just a swarm of animators. I think that's the technical term for like 100+ animators. Fluffchirp, welcome to the stream.
Yes, hello. Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor to be here, and I've been looking forward to this day.
I think there's a lot of people in chat, and certainly a lot of people waiting to watch the animation go live that have been waiting what possibly feels like a similarly long time for this to go ahead. We inadvertently played like, I don't know, 3 seconds of the reanimation while we were building up to this, and people were just like pulling their hair out with excitement. There's more to this than just the reanimation, though. We kind of tagged on a charity for a bit of COVID relief, something that is important to talk about and to bring up here. And it's kind of a sombering thing, but it is something that is important to you personally, and to the people that are around you. I want to say it is a Indonesian-based charity, but it's a personal thing for you, and a lot of the animators are from that part of the world as well, so this means something to you. Do you want to talk us through Boxes of Hope and what they're doing with relation to COVID?
So let me start with Boxes of Hope in general. So they're actually a bunch of school friends, a bunch of school students. They are what they call a youth-based charity organization. They've been focusing on ways of creating a whole generation of helpers. So they are directed in raising awareness to and serving the needs of the local community.
Okay, that sounds real. How does that? What is the local community that it's serving? Is it a bunch of rich kids or?
No, it's the people in need here. So here in Indonesia, there are quite the handful of people who are in need, and those who people may call underprivileged. So yeah, Boxes of Hope, they would like to share their blessings with others and would like to help others.
I mean, we are talking about a level of poverty that is very difficult, certainly for me to even conceive of. We're talking sort of slum level poverty, where there isn't fresh water. We had this little discussion before a couple of weeks ago about, I showed you a video of me drinking water from a tap, and you were like, no, don't do it. So like in the areas that are affected by COVID, it's an area that's already struggling to maintain some sense of decency and normality.
Yeah, exactly.
That COVID has then come along and utterly destroyed. Talk about sort of keeping 2 meters away from each other in the Western world, and trying to have some sort of sense of separation and cleanliness, washing your hands all the time. All that sort of stuff is fine if you're close to a sink, if you're not physically sharing a room with dozens of other people. Like,
exactly.
This is not a thing that is easy or even possible in the environment that you guys are working in. So what is a box of hope?
Well, honestly, they would like to give out their help in one box at a time.
And we're talking about like a box containing food, medicine, cleaning wipes.
So for the COVID one, the one that the Kitabisa link that has been posted in several social media pages, basically in one box, it contains one meal and some vitamins, some masks, some tissues, and like hand sanitizers, and also an instruction like pamphlet. So it could instruct the people who receive on what to do with the items they get.
Mm-hmm. And each one of these items, each one of these boxes presumably cost like $100 or?
Actually, with $4, you will already provide one box for one person. And actually, $1 if converted to Indonesian rupiahs, it could feed someone a whole meal.
We've already had this discussion, so I'm trying to feign surprise, but I don't really have to, because that is not a large amount of money in the West. But it means just enormous amounts of possibility. And I think one of the things that, I mean, the link to Rick May on this, he fantastic voice actor, the voice of the soldier. Although he died in hospital of complications, they were brought about by COVID. And I think it's worth mentioning again that it's a COVID related charity that we're sort of raising for today. It's the smallest thing that can be done, the smallest unit of money, the smallest box of hope, but it will make such a huge and relevance change and difference to those who receive it. Right.
Yeah, very.
Thank you for being here. We are going to go live with a bit of a teaser per se, rather than go full on into the actual animation. We're going to kick this off by talking our way through the original video, the video that we've now seen possibly. I mean, I've seen it like a few dozen times. I guess you guys have seen it like hundreds of times. I mean, like millions probably. I can only imagine the individual number of like replays the Reanimators have done with this. But we're gonna jump over to those guys and have a little discussion with them and their experience, and how they saw this animation the first time they saw it, and all that it was. Welcome to the stream, Gimney. Gimney. I've got it wrong already. Early days. What can I say,
man?
All right, Gimney and kadassx.
Yes.
And we have an UltimateSlayer.
Whoa there.
I mean, that is it. I mean, there can be no slaying after UltimateSlayer. So welcome to the stream.
Sounds like an Xbox Live name.
We won't get out of this
14-year-old.
alive.
Let me see where we are, if we are ready to go live with the actual video itself. Good luck, everyone. I hope to find out a little bit more about yous in this retelling. Enjoy it.
Alrighty.
Oh heck yeah!
Thank you.
Time to see it for like the 900th time.
That's it.
Fourth time, guys, for me.
Let's go. So I guess this map is the same like the one in the Sniper, right?
I believe this was ported into the SFM workshop, this map.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that they have Skype back in the day.
I really like this SFM a lot, because I love how much like Scout and the other characters get to talk. They get to talk a lot freely in this SFM.
Yeah.
Because it's so nice, because you get to know the characters more than usual.
The Scout's voice actors.
Exactly, yeah.
Voice acting to this date as the Scout.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Pepper's awesome, man. Love that guy.
Also, I think the notepads, like those things, they're the same thing as like the meet spy thing. I don't
I
know.
see.
Really?
I think, I'm not sure. They look similar.
I just realized, like, this entire time, the reason it was bread is because it's red bread.
A lot of people busy.
Mind blown.
How could I have missed that?
Damn.
What a casual walk for the demo man. You don't see that every day. Don't see that every day.
Well, when was the first time you guys watched this? Were you guys in school or?
Dude, when it first came out, I was very excited. I was really happy when I saw it come out because I always loved the SFMs for you know, to meet the team SFMs, seeing all the characters, getting to know the
Yeah, I
characters.
know.
And especially when this one came out, it was awesome because like, dude,
I love
they showed the characters in a really new fashion because we don't get to see the characters like this.
Yeah. Exactly. Like how they interact with each other because they work as a team.
Yeah.
It's called Team Fortress 2, not Fortress 2.
And it's not just that, it's just the fact that they hey, this sounds familiar. This is my scene. Oh boy,
It's your
dude.
scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You will have 3 days to live.
I grinded so hard on this. Oh my god. It was so worth it.
British
I loved
The
it.
infamous taunt. The infamous
Nice.
taunt. I love how the demo man actually gets the voice act.
I know, right? I hope that there's gonna be like a future SFM because I know in Jungle Inferno they only had Scout.
They only had Scout, yeah.
Yeah, they had Saxon Hale as well.
I love the detail where they basically have like a light bounce. You can see some green on his chin and like neck.
Oh yeah, I can see
Wait.
Yeah, you can see
Yo,
some green
right.
there on the lighting.
Holy crap.
You can tell how much production they put in.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Most men.
They definitely go
Sniper
after
just
these
walking behind everyone.
SFMs.
Oh yeah, here's a detail. Here's a fun fact. You can't see Sniper's arm when he's like there. Like you can see a floating watch somewhere in like one of the scenes.
Really?
Yeah, you can see a floating watch in like one of the scenes for where the Sniper's arm should be.
Holy crap.
Like
I like that, like-
I think we passed at that scene, but I know there's like a floating watch.
Congress with the Eiffel Tower having sexual congress with me. Both of us relaxing post-coitus.
It's kind of wholesome how like Sniper was trying to like form something to be like, all right, what task should we do for our final hours? And no one really took it seriously. Scout made fun of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, he wants the bucket.
And the fact that that soldier is like, the final wish he wanted to do was to follow orders.
Oh,
Yeah, because
That's awesome.
engineer said, you teleport as much bread as you like. And he did.
He literally did.
Yeah, dude.
I just love how the spy just like helps the scout like get a date with Miss Pauling in his final hours.
facts.
Yeah,
Like, he could have like
And then he ends up just
even
throwing it all out the
though
window.
like Scout mocked him right in front of like the other mercs. He still
Yeah.
insisted
Yeah.
to help the scout.
Well, he also embarrassed him in front of the whole Mercs as well, so he could help him.
Hey, let's see.
It was at a cost.
I'd like to go on a
What?
date with Miss Pauling. You.
Didn't Errors animate this scene or not?
No.
Like,
No.
you-
Wait, so Spy wanted to spend his last few hours smoking.
Spy, look at all of this.
I mean, yeah, before lung cancer kicks in.
Oh, this is also a legendary scene. Want to do it? Okay.
It's kind of sad how the scout can like talk to girls better than me.
Always have the glasses.
Well,
The ones that don't go for a guy like
Wow.
And why is that, do you think?
Sorry, I'm having internet connection
Well,
problems.
Oh, good, man.
To our graves, then. Good
It's okay.
Wait,
Okay, look, fine.
I actually didn't understand when Spy said a mystery will take to our graves then goodbye. I had no idea what he was saying until like, I don't know, probably the 10th time I watched it.
I'll do it on one condition.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Topic accumulation.
These guys aren't really doing anything with their lives. They're just sitting there, you know.
I don't think Mercs really
Yeah.
care though, but it's funny.
Like,
Dude, he's so
like, Heavy and Sniper are just sleeping. The Pyro's reading a magazine. The Demo Man's obviously just drinking for his
basically
final
they're
hours.
vibing.
Seduce me.
And,
It's funny because I feel bad for
and
like
the,
some of the Mercs.
the engineer and medic are trying to debunk this theory of two
Yeah.
of them.
Seduce me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, Spy and
Yeah,
well, the
and
scout is
looking at-
actually doing something with his
Yeah,
last
go ahead, go
dish.
ahead.
Good lord.
And Soldier. Soldier as well.
I'm not one of your
I got a
Yeah,
bucket
yeah.
of chicken.
tramps. I'm a woman. I like my men.
I like my men
And well, yeah,
dangerous,
so I guess
mysterious.
since
You
we
have to want me,
know,
I love her, earn it, seduce me.
since we know that Spy is Scout's dad, it's
Yeah.
looking at this really makes us think like Spy may have probably disappeared from Scout's life,
Yeah.
but he actually still cares because he is willing to spend his final moments helping out his son.
Yeah. It was
Yeah, I know.
it was basically like a love-hate relationship between the two. Scout was always oblivious to who he actually was, but Spy
Secondly,
knew.
the scout
Yeah.
is really good at drawing.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah,
he
that's
is.
another thing.
I'm really surprised at that.
He's better at me at drawing.
He's a good drawer. It's very wholesome.
And
Yeah,
the
dude, I
headphones.
swear, it was so heartbreaking.
Scout has a
Uh,
really bad reaction time to lights.
that's
Just noticed
fast though.
What time do
Dude, it was so
Like,
heartbreaking in the
It's like
comics when Scout.
3-second delay or something like that.
Can the cook be trusted? If not, I gotta kill him. Dispose of the body.
Wait, so if we were to put it this way, we could technically make it out as the fact that Spy wanted to spend his last few hours, yeah, bonding with his son. So
Yeah.
we might think that Scout is disturbing Spy's final hours, but since Spy agrees, then this is technically what Spy wanted to do too.
I don't need you.
That's all. That's really wholesome, honestly.
I never really
Dude, that's like
thought
that's a
that.
really
That's
valid
even
point.
more heartwarming.
Mhm.
Failure. Roll up sideways and oh crap, I gotta go. Screw you, go.
and take for example in the comics when Spy disguised himself towards the end when Scout
Oh my god, yeah.
presumably died.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah,
that one moment, dude, when the heat like the light hit Spy and as he decloaked and it was him holding Scout, that was a very
That was
heartbreaking scene.
emotional.
that looks
Yeah.
that looks so good. Oh yeah, guys, fun fact. This was in like productions for like Adult Swim. Like this was made for an
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, it was.
But then it got cancelled because it took them like a year to like make this. Well, I animated that scene. I animated this Miss Paul.
Yeah.
What an unexpected surprise.
The surprise!
Don't worry, we can fix this. We'll get it back, and the administrator never has to know.
You look.
That honestly looks like an ATM machine.
Oh yeah, there's the pyro capping the point because I saw like some gameplay in like the screens, the computer screens. Pyro's just off capping.
Oh, the prom,
point
and
his
oh,
last
and
hour.
the prom was set up in Miss Pauling's colors.
Which is really
Yeah,
awesome.
I know.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
You know what's really funny that I've noticed throughout the years? Colin went through so many like character designs, like clothes wise.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess this
Originally, she used to wear like a full purple dress.
No, she's like red colored, dark purple, light.
It's like a dark purple.
light.
Yeah.
What? You told me to. How much? I have done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. I love how Soldier's just happy that the medic just like smashed the glass.
A year.
Soldier's really oblivious to anything. He's just vibing.
I just love how Soldier basically goes dumber, like while as time goes by.
Toxic waste area.
Why don't we discuss this over dinner? It's not really the best place to have dinner. A toxic waste
Well,
area.
there's a large piece of bread. The bird died.
But
There
just
you go.
disappeared.
Damn, bro, rest in
Just
pepperoni.
dips. So yeah, the dove actually, dove is a symbol of hope. So seeing the dove go inside the bread, no hope.
No hope at all. I love this Uber effect. Why couldn't we have that in the actual game? I don't know. That's too much rendering.
Angry.
Too much rendering and probably take more performance off your gameplay.
Yeah.
Angel bomb.
I'm surprised it's not toast yet.
Wow. Wow.
It's an all-out epic battle on bread.
This one impressive
Oh,
shot.
this is the
here.
take on me's.
That is like
three,
an impressive
oh.
shot from the sniper.
I feel really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like his
That's
only
the
action
worst
scene.
place to cloak.
Now go.
Hey, Miss Polly.
I animated the scene.
Oh, this is your scene.
One button you're never supposed to press.
Any idea what's in a briefcase that? Oh,
This
I
whole-
love how in your scene you made him wear the Ben 10 watch.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I just thought about, hey, why don't I just give him a Ben 10 watch? You know, the Omnitrix.
Oh,
Then
the
I
one
did.
where soldiers said, I teleported bread. It was a different voice actor, right? It's not Rick May, right?
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's because Rick May had throat cancer,
Aw.
so he couldn't really yell.
Despise this.
I remember vividly, like, reading in the comment section here around 3 years ago, someone said that Rick May had throat cancer, and I was like, holy crap, no way. And this year, that's where he passed.
Yeah.
God bless.
Rest his soul.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, the scene where the dove comes out, I guess, yeah, as I said, the dove represents hope, but it could also represent love as well. So that's probably why they used the dove to symbolize how they could get saved, which is to dive into the bread.
Very nice detail.
It's just layers of
They
bread.
live.
You know, I kind of
Was
just
it?
want to like explore more about like what's inside the bread,
ow.
the bread
Word.
Yeah.
monster.
God, I'm so sorry. This is
I love that the soldier just randomly comes out of nowhere. They're just vibing and then boom, he's there.
Yeah.
They're having a moment.
Hey guys, what's up?
Prom for some reason, but then there was a monster. We shot it, and I built a bomb, and I think my leg's broken. Can we do this again?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, nah, we can't. I'm gonna be dead.
Wait, what?
Good news. We're not dying. We are going to live.
There he is.
I didn't say that. I just said we're not.
We're going to live forever.
Wait to live forever. That's in the chat, boys.
Man.
I guess it's a date.
Actually, this is my only day off this year.
Oh.
Oh, but you could ride along with me on some jobs.
Yo,
Tomorrow-
Kadass, when was the first time you watched this actually?
Oh, you could help me yank the mold.
It was like when you gave me the link
Well,
for the
kill somebody
reanimation,
with
and the first time I watched it,
Oh.
so I didn't know about the game at all in the first place, and when you watch it, I can understand pretty much the things there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I see.
I already get the kind of like the references here just from this
Yeah,
video.
honestly, you being a backup was very helpful because at the time, lots of people dropped out.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, what do you say to that?
Renee.
Thank you very much, guys, for walking us through that experience, and hopefully you're going to be around to talk to us a little bit about the experience that you had for the animation. I know some of you will. We've got about a minute or two before we actually go live with a full-on premiere.
Ooh.
The
Oh, boy.
animation, the thing that you've all been striving over and pouring your lives into. And I don't know. Are you as excited as I am?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm very excited. Very excited.
I'm sweating bullets though.
I mean, so long as you clean them up
same.
afterwards. When was the first time you were excited
Started.
about this?
The 21st of September, I was like, come on, let's go, Gimney.
Hey.
I was pretty excited when Fluff announced when it will come out.
I know we've kind of
Nice.
delayed this a little bit as well. I think Fluff was keen to get this actually out on Rick May's birthday, and I unfortunately wasn't able to meet that challenge and had to suffice with a quick message on Twitter. But finally, we're here. I'm actually watching the countdown on YouTube. Stall for 2 minutes. It says production tell us that we are going to go live with the video at the same time it goes live on YouTube. I'm going to try and put a link in chat to the YouTube in case anybody wants to watch it there or in both places. The YouTube channel itself, it's your channel, Fluff, but I think you said that you'll never put advertising against this. You're never going to be drawing any income from it. It's a collaboration of everybody's work as opposed to just yours. And I think it's I hope that nobody decides that this is a bad thing. And goes after you for it. I know that, for example, the Team Fab 2 reanimation had a lot of bad people or few bad people trying to go up against Shork for creating or for releasing that content. But just to let people know that it is only a good thing that's happening for this channel. So please respect the creator or the creative artist behind this. We're almost there. I've got the 60 seconds up. And I think from the very outset, we're going to see like every part of it's being reanimated. So everything is either hand-drawn or SFM or a variety of art styles. Whatever.
It's quite diverse. Surprised.
Absolutely. And I'm going to experience it with you guys firsthand as well. So I don't know. Good luck to everyone. It's like it's a random thing to say right now, but like if you see something in there that you think is better than what you've created, just know that you put your heart and soul into it. And everybody's work is valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you're watching this live as well, or even later, please do give to Boxes of Hope. It's an incredibly brilliant and beautiful charity. There will be links in the chat. There'll be links in the description. And I hope that you get as much from this as I am about to right now. So, big deep breath, hold it, and enjoy it all with us right now. Wow, that was so awesome. I've got to say, my experience of watching that was somewhat like improved by having everybody who's been like some of the people we're going to interview in a few moments come in, and they were all going, look at that, look at that, look at that. So like there was so many memes, so much awesomeness in that. Fluff, thank you very much for letting me experience that with you guys. Fluffchirp, we are at the closing scenes right now. You finally get to have your life back. Congratulations on that. The story isn't over for you though, because I mean we mentioned Boxes of Hope in the first place as a charity that is doing good for the environment that you live in, for people in Indonesia. But it is something that is a personal charity to you. And you mentioned a few weeks ago that you're actually going to be going out and distributing these boxes yourself.
Yeah, if everything goes well, then I would come out and like distribute those boxes.
Unfortunately, we can't show on the screen right now the donations that have come in through PayPal. That's a different system, so that's not being live updated. I hope that you've had a few decent contributions going that way, and I hope you'll share with us as well what the final total was. But either way, even if it is only the number that is showing on the screen at the moment, that's like 100 and something boxes. Is this gonna make a difference?
Definitely. Like there is healthcare here in Indonesia, but the demand is just too much, and not everyone's demands will be met. So with this, it's, I guess, 100 more people helped.
Yeah. And I'm just like my hat goes off, and my heart goes out to you. The fact that you are personally going to be walking around, distributing these boxes, it just like it's the extra level of giving a damn, of caring, and of being attentive to a charity, rather than just giving them money, actually giving them your time and effort. I'm just so in awe of you right now. So congratulations for getting this done, for closing out on the animation. Are you happy, sad? How do you feel right now?
Really happy, honestly. Like, I feel like this entire thing is just one, like, it's a miracle. At the beginning I thought, hey, what if no one joins, but here we are now.
All right, well, I don't want to get too hot and heavy on all of the feels right now, because apart from anything else, we're not the only people. There's a whole bunch of individuals who are going to be wanting to give shout outs. But before everybody comes in and starts saying the words, can I get a shout out just from you, Fluffchirp? Anyone you want to thank or be happy about?
Yeah, honestly, like my classmates, they were really supportive, as well as my teacher and emergency editors. They really helped clutched, as well as animators like Sarah G. Rosie.
I'm gonna go through the list now in like negative alphabetical order. Guys, if you want to be ready with the shout outs as they come through, Minty, anyone you want to shout out to?
I want to shout out my channel, Minty21, and Fluffchirp. That's it.
Excellent.
And my right hand.
Oh, thank you.
And your right hand? What, the animation hand?
Yes, my animation hand.
Thank goodness for that. Thanks for the clarification on that. UltimateSlayer, any shout outs?
I like to shout out myself, because I created some animation. I wouldn't have done it without myself.
Yeah,
Source filmmaker, I guess.
Yeah,
Source filmmaker.
No crap.
My friends.
I'm regretting asking now.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
I guess shout out to Fluff for letting me in this project.
Dude, thank you.
And KritzKast, which I probably have never thought I would go. But
yeah, I wonder where KritzKast is though. Like, where are they?
There is no KritzKast. It's a figure of your imagination.
I'd never join.
All right.
But yeah, thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Next person.
Kadassx.
I'm awkward.
Kadassx, any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to Fluffchirp, I guess, for again joining the Reanimated, and I really think she's very dedicated to this project. So I really like seeing her dedication.
I enjoyed watching her artwork as well. Joe, any shout outs?
I mean, I can't say anything that they didn't say. I mean, yeah, shout outs to Fluff for exactly the same reasons. Actually, I didn't fucking read my mind.
Awesome.
Shout out to myself.
Excellent. Well, you can shout out to yourself as much as you want when the stream is over. Gimney, any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah. I'd like to shout out my background artist for the shot that I did. His name is It's Pizza Box on Instagram. And I'd like to shout myself out, Gymnimations on Instagram. And Fluffchirp for asking me to come be a part of this collab. It was quite the show.
Awesome. Fluff, we'll ask you last. Emmer, any shout outs?
What?
Is there anyone you'd like to shout out to, Emmer?
Anything?
Anyone, anything, as long as it's clean.
Okay.
I'll
probably. Okay. I'll probably start with myself. Shout out to my my Twitter channel, my Twitter account. It's still the same usernames I am using right now. and my YouTube as well. But I just started on YouTube.
Oh,
And
good luck with
also,
that.
this sounds unrelated to, but I'm gonna shout out to my friends Peko Arletin, Onyx Online, Ron Chi, because they do really great artwork. Even though it's not related to Team Fortress, but you should check it out on their great artwork.
Awesome.
They're
Well,
my friends as well.
That's
Alright, I'm
excellent.
done.
That's good.
No, it's good. It's better than thanking you right hand, but I don't know why anyone would do that. Dummy, anyone you want to shout out to?
I'd like to shout out my left hand for operating the keyboard, my right hand for operating the mouse.
Yep.
And also Fluffchirp for letting me go on KritzKast. Like I didn't expect this. I never expected to be on KritzKast.
I don't think none of us did.
Yeah, none of us did, I suppose.
None of us did, dude.
I mean, I certainly didn't. So I don't even. That sounded wrong. You're welcome. Arminature, we gave you a few moments to think about it. Army, would anyone you want to shout out to?
Yes. So the first one I want to shout out to is an individual known as Jackie Saint, otherwise known as Taxon. They're a good friend of mine who's given me a very helpful advice in the past, and I feel like, I owe them some credit for all the help they provided. As well as I wanted to shout out Fluffchirp for, giving me the opportunity to even be here in the first place.
Thank you so much.
And of course, the obligatory myself for, being able to contribute something to all of this. Because,
we created a bunch of new memes here. So, I want to thank myself and Wiethoofd, who has been quietly amazing in the background. Fluff, I think the final word should go to you before we all scream madly our goodbyes and thanks and love to everyone. You've been brilliant throughout this entire thing. A consummate professional. Congratulations on finally getting it done, getting it out the door. I look forward to going and watching it a million times over on YouTube. But
everybody would watch it over and over again.
Yeah. We'll definitely put links into Twitch chats for where you can go to watch it, and to Boxes of Hope, and to where you can go and give your money up as well. Any final words of celebration you want to be sharing with us, Fluff?
Well, rest in peace, Rick May, and everyone else who was affected by the virus. And honestly, I'd like to thank, I know I'm not supposed to say a list, but I have to give credit where credit's due, okay? So, honestly, thank God, thank my family and friends, and the people who clutched it when people dropped out, around 2 days before the deadline. People like Vactel and, as I said, Sarah, and animators like Frost and Verse, Minty. Yeah, everyone has been working together so hard, and we can finally see the fruits of our doing here. Hopefully, with this, we can spread more awareness and make a change.
Super awesome. And to everyone out there who's suffering right now, or knows someone who's suffering from COVID, I hope that it does get better for you. And I hope that you see some hope in this this collaboration, this work, this great production, and this is it's kind of awesome. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. I want to say goodbye. So I hope you will all join me in saying goodbyes right now.
Don't forget to watch it on YouTube. There are backup scenes.
Smash the like button.
Ultra Pog. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Wow. That was a mistake.